Welcome to a new episode of the Disclaimer Podcast. Disclaimer: we on this show do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only.
Hot topics.
We back with a new episode, and we got a little something to talk about from the region, what's
going on in the
where
Bay?
we from, up in the Bay Area. So recently, 22nd Jim, rapper, out of Oakland, California. Shout out Jim. He made a statement on his Instagram story where he said, "I'll be glad," and this is his quote. I'm reading directly from him. He said, "I will be glad when the Bay get out of 2006. It may not be until I'm old and gray, but I'll still be glad," with the laughing emoji. Basically, he's saying he'll be glad when the Bay move on from the Hyphy movement. What's your opinion? What you think? I'm just asking you, Fly. What you think about that?
Oh man, like when it comes to the hyphy movement, when it comes to the hyphy movement, really,
And you grew up when it was mob music
yeah.
and all.
So that's what I said. I don't know what he talking to, like what he talking about. Maybe he want him to stop playing the old music, but like niggas in the Bay is on some like talking about beefing and talking about more murder, more. I don't want to call it drill, but it's more like I got the Glock, I got the strap, I got the strap, I got the Glock more out here than any
More
man.
troll and diss music.
Like we're not on no hyphy movement. Like what I think about the hype movement, I think the hyphy movement, in my opinion, I think the hyphy movement was a little before its time. The dancing, the gigging, and all that. Because if you believe it or not, that type of movement would made the stage at the Super Bowl. That type of dancing, that type of movement. So I think that if the hyphy movement was as big as it was back then, if it was big right now, I think it would have touched globally. My opinion.
You
I
know
really
what?
feel like we need more of the hyphy movement and put all that old "I killed your dead cousin" rap, get that whack ass shit up out of here, and all that old niggas from this turf talking about this nigga dead and all the weak ass shit that niggas is doing in Northern California. That shit is phony to me. And y'all gonna get money. Yeah, you getting money. Like the cats in Sacramento, the EBK cats, they not Bay, but they Northern California. You got Oakland cats getting y'all a little money. You got the little Bay Area cats, the little Samoan cats, all them, you know what I'm saying, with the old little beef rap and stuff. They getting money, but like, is the money gonna pile over the pot to where you get a nationwide audience? So I really feel like the hyphy movement, my opinion, if we was to get that going a little bit back more right now, I think would get a lot of attention because right now dancing is in.
Yeah, dancing. So my opinion on it is it's like,
nigga, no, we need more hyphy
I believe
movement, less of that bullshit.
the hyphy movement definitely was ahead of its time. But I don't think he meant. I think this is what I think he meant, and I'm not saying I haven't talked to him, and so I don't know. I don't know him or nothing, so I don't know like what he meant directly. But this is what I think he meant. Number one, you're right. I believe the hyphy movement was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time. Number two, the Bay, it got a lot of those type of rappers, the drill rappers, the beef rappers, or the whatever, diss rappers. But you also got good artists like Lil Russell, and that's coming, you know what I'm saying? Lil Bean. We got some good artists that's, Lil Kayla.
Yeah.
But
And
what I
they
think,
don't know hyphy movement. They
yeah,
just
they're not, and Lil Russell pays homage to me more.
Simba shot him out.
Simba, yeah, but Lil Russell pays homage more to me with hyphy music. His hyphy music is just paying homage when he does it. But what I think Jim meant like,
Talk to me.
there's new classics that's already been made, and them the ones who we need to be celebrating and playing at concerts and bringing out at concerts and et cetera, et cetera. I think that's what he meant. It's new classics that's
like
been
every time
made.
a big sage come out, they bringing out the hyphy movement. Oh, that goes back to blow the whistle. Or the
just period, bro. Like everything.
thing. I get what you're saying.
We're still known, and the hyphy movement was big. And I'm not knocking the hyphy movement nothing either, because I'm a hyphy baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the hyphy. I love the hyphy movement. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was ahead of its time to me, if you ask me. And if you ask me, like you said, basically, if we should keep it going, if the right, basically, the reason it's not it's elevated around the world, like you said, they using it in bits and pieces around the world in music still, yes. But a person from the Bay, if it was a new person from the Bay that took it and ran with it elevated, I think it'll be supported more and around the world, even in the Bay and everything. But I think the Bay is more, I think Jim is more talking about like, and I don't think he was dissing nobody. I just think he was more talking about like the Hyphy movement and the rappers from the Hyphy movement and all that. You know what I'm saying?
They're the front runners of the Bay. You got Mac Dre,
yeah,
E40,
yeah, and
Mr.
that's
Fab,
okay. It's okay that they.
Too Short.
It's okay that they the front runners, but I think he basically on some okay. It's some new shit to celebrate too, and new classics. I'm gonna say because we do got some good music around this motherfucker.
But
Don't get it
that's
twisted.
the thing about the 4 names that I said. Anything that come from up under them, which I don't really see that much talent coming up under them. I think other than Neft and Pharaoh. Shouts out Neft and Pharaoh. Other than the names that I named, I don't really see too much talent come up under the Hyphy movement stamped by it. So I don't know no one stamped by Fab. I don't know no one stamped by E40 other than Neft and Fire. I don't know nobody really stamped by Mac Dre. I don't know nobody that's really stamped by. I'm Too Short. Yeah, so they don't have nothing up under that movement to represent.
Hey, check it out. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This your player partner, All American P. Shouts out to Saz Window Tenant. Go see him in San Francisco and San Leandro. Sharice Kind of Sweets. She deliver everywhere. Candy, coated fruit, and everything you need. And last but not least, not your average clothing. They got clothes for kids, grandmas, aunties, your baby mamas, your side pieces, and all. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. What's crazy is
because they taking up every time they phone ring.
What's crazy?
They go there to do the job.
Right. What's crazy is Mac Dre is the one who stamped Mr. Fab. Mr. Fab is stamped through Mac Dre. Mac Dre was signed with. Fab was signed with Diz. But like I said, I don't think he necessarily mean like no disrespect and dissing the rappers. He just saying basically the whole movement needs to get left into everything is celebrated from the Hyphy music.
Every time we got like in the Bay Area, that's the front runners of the audience. If they call somebody for Summer Jam, they're gonna call somebody through the Hyphy movement, right? Is that what you're saying? Like
no.
Every time the phone
rings, Russell just did the Summer Jam and nobody did. E40 is the only person who really, you know what I'm saying, done the Summer Jam recently, I believe.
Okay. So like when it come down to the Hyphy movement, and when the phone rings to the Bay Area, usually the phone rings to somebody from that movement. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I think Jim is just talking about the celebration part. Like I think I told you this before on this show that our newer generation of rappers is not respected in the Bay. The Bay Area don't respect our new generation of rappers. They don't. They just don't.
Okay.
And I think that's a bad thing. And I think that's what he low-key trying to say. I think that's a bad. It's too much good music out here. Hold on, let me finish. It's too much good music out here to not only be celebrated. It's classics like All Black. His they did an album together. This Right Here Man, All Black. All Black got a classic album to me, Bay Area album that it still needs to be celebrated. Canadian Goose is a classic Bay Area song.
Okay, shouts out All Black.
But that's not Hyphy movement music either. No. So I think that's what he more. I'm just saying. I think that's what he more, and I understand that. It's like when we first think about the Bay Area and put some music on to dance or anything, it automatically goes back to the Hyphy music. When you got people like Little Kayla with, even with females love the Hyphy from Vallejo and all. They love shaking ass on cars,
go ahead.
Cars and all that. You know what I'm saying? They listening to the Hyphy movement, and anytime people that's not from here play music on TikTok, and from the Hyphy music, we get happy and we celebrate it, and that's all fine and dandy. But when you got people like Lil Kayla with 1111 and Make His Pockets Hurt and all these slappers that these hoes like to shake ass, tune up, that ain't got nothing to do with the Hyphy movement. It should be celebrated like the Hyphy movement though, because it's big and you know what I'm saying? It's big. I'm just saying basically like I think he talking about
we're not latching on to nothing, like we ain't latching on to nothing the way we latched on to the Hyphy movie.
We ain't latching on to nothing the way we have. And the Hyphy we made good music, but all I'm saying is the new shit is good music too. And I ain't talking about the shoot 'em up, bang bang, slide, up skull, and all of those shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga. I listen to all of it. I listen to everything, but I'm not talking about that specific. It's more than that to be celebrated. Like I said, LaRussell got claps, real dance that need to be celebrated. Lil Kayla got that need to be celebrated. Shit, I know I'm All Black. He got dance music that need to be celebrated.
I get what you're saying.
Like for real. Like we got some real nigga. Keep the Sneak today. God, I love one of Keep the Sneak's new songs. I don't know.
I take that back. He's a front runner.
I don't even know who the fuck he on the song with. That
I left his name out.
yeah. It's like we just got shit to be said. We so fucking stuck. That's like he said though. We so stuck in the fucking movement from 20 years ago. We don't want to evolve. If we're being honest, bro, we probably but we're probably from one of the biggest places on earth far as evolvement. Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Hey, if you're looking for some of that puff pass, some of that good gas, go see Frosted Flavors in the Bay Area, Northern California. If you're looking for somewhere to get fresh and somewhere to wear on Saturdays, on the weekend, go see my girl Harley Fats. Some of that drip, just like that. And last but not least, man, for all you rappers, my boy I Am King Beats. I Am King Beats. He got the best beats in the business, man. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Why we can't evolve in music? Like,
so what do you think? Like, does it take for these names that you're naming, the All Black, the Lil Kaylas, the Lil Russells, to be stamped by the big dogs of the Hyphy movement? That the torch is being passed? Like, what is it gonna take? Because a lot of like you just said some key names that I have no argument with.
Right.
But a lot of cats, is just they politicked up.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. We ain't got to name no names. Yeah. But I'm talking. I'm just talking about.
Name no name.
I'm just talking about. I'm not even talking about that for real. To keep it real with you, because that's like it's a few sides of music to all music to me.
Exactly.
In all regions, but I'm just talking about him in particular. Talking about the Hyphy movie. The Hyphy was fun, get high, dance music. We still got fun, get high, shake ass, dance music. Yeah. We just don't celebrate it. We just don't celebrate it the way that we supposed to.
Yeah, the way the Hyphy movie was celebrated.
The way you know what I'm saying?
Embraced it.
Yeah, and to me, the internet got a lot to do with that because everybody is so accessible. You know what I'm saying? Whether in the Hyphy movement, it was just MySpace, or you looked at the Hyphy rappers in the Hyphy movement as superheroes because you barely could see them. You know what I'm saying? They dropping songs on the radio.
In the defense of that, the Hyphy movement, it had something that was an inside-out vibe. Mm-hmm. A lot of this music that people was bringing, shouts out all of the rappers that you named.
What you mean by inside-out vibe?
The Hyphy movement came from in, then out. Yeah. A lot of this music come from out, then in. It's like when you go to church and once you start feeling the music in church, it come from in. Yeah. Didn't make you. Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, but
so that's why I said so the embracement. I think the embracement. It just came from in, and
okay,
you can't control something that come from within. Maybe the Hyphy movie was that magical, bro.
I mean, well, you can't get. Of course, you magical. Of course, you can't control something that comes from within when you high off a blue dolphin.
I mean, you could. Your excuses is your excuses. The niggas just leaning now. Can't get hyped off nothing.
Shouts out to Fundo from Oakland, California. Y'all know what video I'm talking about when he jumped out the car with other bruh. That's Brown Station Wagon in the intersection.
They still
he started
right
doing
now.
the worm and started dancing. Bruh,
Shouts out Oakland going wild.
Bruh, you're high. They were high.
Yeah, they stomping bitches' cars down to the floor. Man, I see that nigga like, why stomping the bitch shit? Why? She was crying. She was crying in the car.
You can't talk about something.
So that shit was from the soul.
No, they're high. Niggas high. Bro, you don't jump out doing the worm. And he did the caterpillar, but he was high.
Mr. Fab love that stuff.
I do too. That's my favorite video. That's my favorite
every 90 days.
Me too. I love it. Me too. I swear to God. That's my favorite video on the internet ever. Shouts out Fundo.
When it comes to answering that, I can honestly say straight like this, no bullshit inside. The Hyphy movie was something that came from the soul. It was like it was like the hippie days, the rich, like the rock and roll time. Like it was a time like soul music or like the funk or something like the funk days when they was into that funk. Like that's what that Hyphy movie was. Man. Going over here.
Okay. Now that you put it like that, it make a lot of sense. Yeah. Let me tell you, you just broke something simple down. Like it's like funk music when it came. It's so Hyphy movement,
rhythm and blues, like
so its own sound.
The doo-wop.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Nowadays we don't have that up in the Bay.
I told you all the music is from out in. Ain't nothing coming from the soul.
We don't have a sound. I could say we pick up on other people's sound. Like, wait, no. I take that back. We have a sound, but it's not a sound that me and you, a lot of people are accustomed to. I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm agree with what you said. What you was about to say at first.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. Ooh.
I'm about to fuck you up.
It's like a Chicago sound. It came from Yada, Lil Yates, K.E. in that little rap situation, right? But I feel like it came from Chicago. I feel like they got it from Chicago. You know,
Detroit.
No, not Detroit. Yeah, but what's Chief?
Yeah.
I feel like it came from that sound, right?
Bruh.
Hold on. But I think in the Bay Area, they started that. K.E. and Yates, R.I.P.
I remember
Yada.
I forgot they little crew called. It was tight.
The Crookerland Crazy Little Boys.
Hey.
Yeah. I feel like that's a Bay Area sound that they conquered, right? They got if they got it, let's say they got it from Chicago. I don't know, but I feel like I feel like it passed through the Bay Area because it was only with them, and it stopped and it's blowing up in Stockton with EBK and all that.
Yeah, so
that's what I think. Hold on before you speak. I think that's the quote unquote Bay Area sound, but it's not.
And that's
real.
Bullshit.
That's Stockton
yeah.
sound. Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. And make sure you go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Goat Fuel. Some of the best energy drink in the business by yours truly, All-American P and the GOAT, Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. Go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Tell him P sent you. Yes, Lord. That's not the Bay Area sound.
It's not the Bay Area sound. It's not Stockton sound. All that shit is somebody else's sound. And that's why the shit don't get celebrated and embraced the way people want it to be. Because motherfuckers is rapping like other people. You feel me? The Hyphy movement came from us.
Yeah.
It came from us. It was created here.
Right.
It was homegrown.
So what do you think?
So I just told you a lot of this rap that these niggas is doing is not homegrown.
Okay. So what do you think about it's not homegrown? So what all he did was make a statement saying that we need to move on from it, basically.
You can't move on from something that's homegrown. That's our shit.
Okay. Yeah, no. It's and I agree it's our shit. It's our shit, and it's like
and you asking us to embrace other talents. Hear me out. You asking us to embrace other talents, but niggas is people is rapping like other shit.
Yeah. Okay. People rapping like other shit. And
with crazy. A Bay Area twist.
And that's crazy. Like his sound, and I can really say this though, his sound, all black sound. I'm gonna say them two because they connect really. They got their own sound though.
They do?
I swear to God.
Okay.
I can't even lie on them. They got their own sound. So I think that's why he said that, and he did say that was his opinion. He was like, that was my opinion. And he got an opinion, but he kind of got some truth to like, I mean, I ain't gonna say no truth, but he kind of saying that because he has his own sound. And he don't sound like nobody. So him or all black.
So he need to say, y'all need to put me and my team in the dough. You know what I'm saying? But as far as just new rap in the Bay, a lot of these cats is biting shit from all around the globe. I'm listening to these niggas a little bit. I'm listening to these niggas, bro, and they taking these trips places and coming back and thinking they can rap,
right,
and twisting that shit.
Right. I agree that it's a lot of sound, but they take sound from the Bay Area too. The Hyphy movie was 20. The Hyphy movie was 20 years ago. You just heard it on the Super Bowl a few months ago. So you know what I'm saying? So they take our sound too. Been taking our sound for years. But on the flip side, all I'm saying is, in his defense with that statement right there, it is a lot of good classical music in the Bay Area that does not get celebrated enough.
But don't compare it to the Hyphy movie because the Hyphy movie was homegrown.
We have a lot. All right, hold on.
A homegrown movement to a homegrown rapper.
All right, hold on, bro. We have a lot of homegrown sound too. Lil Kayla has her own sound. She don't rap like Glorilla. She don't rap like none of them people, none of them females.
You know what I said? It's a different from a homegrown movement. The Hyphy movement, we had multiple artists with this swag compared to we have an artist with a homegrown style. She's a one artist with a homegrown style.
Right.
Now, if we got a bunch of hers, then maybe we'll have a movement.
Yeah, but okay, but I'm saying there's a lot of people with their own style now too though.
Yes.
Like her, Bean kind of got his own style.
Bean and the other one, they similar to me.
Bean and Zay Bang?
Yes.
They're
very similar in styles to me.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Zay Bang, I mean, Bean is more of a scene rap with a tune, pain rap and shit like that. Zay Bang is more rap about. He rap about the streets he used to, but he's even evolving where he rapping about getting money
But
and
they
rapping
music
about
go
a female.
together. They can make an album together.
That's
10
because
albums together.
but like
They
you
got
gotta
a
understand,
chemistry.
it's a chemistry thing, like Shaq and Kobe.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But,
so it's like a
so they
movement.
got their own style too.
Exactly. That's a movement.
But
now if they get 2 more rappers that's with that movement and grouping,
you know what though?
maybe they'll start a movement.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy, bro? Is Yada had his own style too. Yada had his own style, but Yada was a sound. If we're being honest,
That whole Coqueland crazy. They
no, because Yada didn't sound. Yada didn't rap like Yace and Ke or nobody. He didn't rap like the group basically, like the Corkland crazy. He didn't rap like everybody put him together. He didn't rap.
Well,
like
did
that.
they rap like him?
No, hear me out.
Like him?
No, but everybody.
But they sound clicked.
No, they sound clicked, but everybody else rapped like him.
Okay, talk to me.
In
so
the
you know
region.
what I'm saying, bro? So when you got, like I said.
So he had a sound. It was similar, like he had a sound. I believe, I think Yada had a sound. I really do. Mm-hmm. Just from my ear, listening to music. I listen to all music, everybody. I promise you I do. I listen to everybody's music. I'm talking about from the East Coast to the West Coast to the South, to Detroit. I listen to so much music. And to me, he had his own sound up in the Bay Area in that region. He had his own sound.
Yeah, so in my defense to our region, like the Hyphy movement is something strong. And you got to come right to try to replace it or top it. We ain't giving up that place to no bubblegum shit.
But that's the thing about the Bay Area. About the Bay Area too, though. Like
we ain't giving up to
we
no
want to
bubblegum.
be in tune and want to be like on this pedestal like all the other regions. So I really believe that. I believe that's why we don't give up the Hyphy music. I mean, that's why we don't move on from the Hyphy movement. We don't move on from the Hyphy movement because it's our trophy. Mm-hmm. It's our championship.
Exactly.
It's our bragging point. Oh, they stole us every little sound and that got doom, and it come from the back. You know what I'm saying? Everything is stolen from us. But I believe we don't move on from the Hyphy movement because it's our trophy. It's our championship.
And I believe that we need to keep creating sounds like that and coming together the way them dudes did. And when we do it, these niggas is going around stealing other people's sounds.
Hold on.
Like
hold on.
I think if we really get some good artists, like because the top Hyphy movement niggas, is some very legendary artists.
But I'm finna tell you, I'm finna bust your bubble right now.
Like
the difference between the Hyphy
together.
movement and now is. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This podcast is brought to you and sponsored by Luke Belair. Luke Belair, Villon France, McQueen, and a Violent Fog, and Bamboo, the best cognac in the business. Make sure y'all go tap in with Belair. Oh. If you think about all the big songs during the Hyphy movement, think about the albums, the songs, the artists.
They was what?
Working together.
Thank you. They
all
magical
was
people.
One of the biggest songs in the Hyphy movement was "Tell Me When to Go," E40, and "Keep the Sneak."
Too Short.
Too Short. Mr. Fab.
Mr. Fab.
Matt Drake.
Come on, they were legends, bro.
Yeah, but hear me out. That was in the Hyphy movement, bro. They all were, even on the remixes, it'd be like 10 rappers. Get on my hype. And who the fuck song was that? Clyde Carson's? I could be wrong. I forgot. But that song.
Back then, dudes didn't care about politics the way they care about them now. There's too many politics and egos for these people to come together.
That's the problem.
There's too many politics and egos.
But hear me out. That's the problem right there. The problem is in the Bay Area, we can't create another sound or a new sound or move on from the Hyphy movement because nobody works together to create a sound, to create a movement, and none of that. Nobody works together.
And you start respecting those minds that came together to create the Hyphy movement.
Yes.
Respect that gumbo.
You respect that
gumbo.
You respect that
Respect
gumbo
that pot. It was seasoned.
Yeah.
It was seasoned.
Unc was on everybody. Unc E40, shout out E40. He's on everybody's Hyphy songs. Fab, Keep the Sneak. Everything was a working together thing.
And believe it or not, Messy Marv was with it. Get on my hype.
That's why I said.
The yellow lights.
That's why I said. Oh, that was his song. My bad. Why I said Clyde Carson.
Yeah, quit playing with me.
Damn, I'm shit.
But Messy Marv was with that movement.
But I think that's the difference. And so basically to answer Jim's question, basically not answer his question, but about his statement to me,
defend the Bay,
Jim.
Y'all got to get a gumbo pot.
Y'all got to get a pot of gumbo.
Some great minds got to come together.
Work together and create a new sound. Then these niggas will move on.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep it real with you.
And I'm a hyphy baby, but that's when these niggas gonna move on. The hyphy movement work together.
Yeah, baby, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. That E40, that Too Short, that Mac Dre, that Keek the Sneak, that Mr. Fab, that's the last of a dying breed.
Yeah.
That's the last of a dying breed.
But they work together.
They work together, and that's what I'm saying. That's a cold huddle.
They were, yeah, and it just don't stop at them. It goes a long way. Turf talk.
Talk to me.
Goddamn, who I'm in, the team. The Turf Fiends.
Oh,
with
all the
dancing.
Latinos with the
D-Lo. Hold on, my bad. Forgot, but D-Lo.
D-Lo
got some of the biggest songs in the hyphy movement ever.
Shouts out to Latinos that's back that hyphy movement.
Exactly.
Keep it lit to this day.
Exactly. I don't even know who I'm missing, bro. But we went from mob music to the hyphy music to where we at now. And mob music to me don't get. I guess today's music, they want to call that mob
We
music.
have a lot of geniuses in the Bay Area, but they not working together, and it's go hard to get another Bay Area movement strong as the hyphy movement.
Yeah, I think that's the issue right there. Y'all gotta work. I think y'all just gotta work together. And I'm a person. I'm no music executive. Just a fan. Fan is short for fanatic, who listens to music. And me coming up in that era, the hyphy era, because I did come up in that era, and me paying attention just to the music scene now, I see that that's the only difference is people don't want to let go of the hyphy music, the hyphy movement, because of how they work together, and it's our trophy, it's our championship.
Hey, we had some strong minds working together at one point, and they could have got up on that line with that one mob. Remember the one mob?
All right.
They had Filthy Rich, Mozzie,
Jay
Jay Stallion.
Yeah.
What, they could have kept that together right there, brother.
And to keep it real with you,
that would have been the thing that could attack that movement.
And to keep it real, they was creating a sound.
Come on, bro. I'm telling you, that was real close right there.
Yeah.
And then Jay Stallion had his movement. What I forgot. Jay Stallion was the front runner. Live Wire. Yeah. So just keep working, keep bringing them minds together. I wish them dudes would have kept that movement. Filthy Rich,
but
Mozzie,
I do
together like that.
So in all, through his statement, I do 100% understand where he's coming from.
Yeah,
I 100% will understand where he's coming from. Like, because I
yet.
always say that the new music in the Bay Area region is not respected like it's supposed to be. And I'm not talking about from the world. I'm talking about from the Bay Area. And and I know people gonna say, well, why you say it's not respected? Because listening to it, just only listening to it, is not respecting it. Respecting it is
by its peers.
Yeah, hold on. Respecting it is the way we love and appreciate the hyphy music, aka when they bring bigger artists and stuff to the region, how they bring them out to perform the hyphy songs and all that. We got newer songs that should be bigger and respected, to where artists bring the newer artists out to celebrate the new song. And to be honest with you, I can't even say that nobody do that. But right now, I only see one person from the region who do that. Shout out to Boy Dane from Oakland, California. Okay. Whenever somebody big in the Bay Area, and I just see this on Instagram. Whenever somebody big from the Bay Area, the Boy Dame, he A&R for CMG, Point of Raven, Oakland, California. He wiggle and use his connection, and he bring out artists from the hyphy movement and the newer era. Okay. But he bring out more artists from the newer era to perform the newer hits. He brought out Lil Kayla a few times. He brought out John Mack. John Mack got hits that the kids, grown-ups, everybody love right now that need to be celebrated. That the Boy Dame, he puts them in the newer artists. He puts them in the forefront. And he respect the OG still too, because he still bring out D-Lo, you know what I'm saying, to perform. He just did a recently at the Glorilla concert. So he's the only one who push in line for the region. Jim, the Boy Dame to me is the only one who push in line.
You call my boy Prezi? You get my boy Prezi?
Did he bring out Prezi? I don't think he brought
Prezi out there, man.
I think he brought Prezi out before, if I'm not mistaken.
Gold, man. He sold gold. Artist, man. I like that boy.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Prezi for going gold. I forgot about that. Yeah, for real talk.
Keep it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
San Francisco treat, man.
But that's where I think his statement come from. I think, to me, he's right. You know what I'm saying? But it's just got to be.
He's not right to me. I think they're not coming correct enough.
No, he right. He right because, especially when you break down, like, the context. He's right.
I mean, you know.
No, I mean he said what did he say? We need to move on from. I don't think he said. Hold on, listen. I don't think he meant that in a disrespectful way. I just think he meant that in a. The new generation is making classics too. Just respect it more. Show us some love, like y'all show the hyphy.
And I'm a part of the hyphy movement. Do something.
Yeah.
Do something to make us want to.
But they do though. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, you know.
I just gave you an example in context.
And I'm just telling you, come together with some great minds.
You just basically saying work together.
Yeah, come together with some great minds to start a movement.
To create a sound.
Y'all spread it around. Do something.
Yeah.
I come from the hyphy movement. I know how powerful it was. I was off them Blue Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to dance. You know, do something.
All that shit point back to what?
You know?
Street politics. That's why they don't work
I was a
together,
part
man.
of a beautiful movement. And yes, the movement is old, but you know, if the Bay don't want to let it go, they ain't gonna let it go until somebody do something.
Yeah. But all right, and all in all, the hyphy movement, they work together. So the solution that we probably came up with on today's show is work together more to create a sound, you know.
It's just like gangster rap died to beef rap now.
Yeah.
Drill rap. First
Mob
it was
music.
fuck the police.
Mob music. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's fuck the ops. So it's like you gotta stomp on something.
Right.
And the Bay Area is lacking on stomping on the hyphy movement.
No, it's not even
When it
opponents.
come to stomp on something, like when you step on something, I say move on. Like if you all you gotta do is create a sound for the region to latch on to, and we'll forget about that and start rolling with that.
That's what I'm saying. So create a sound.
Yeah.
Basically work together to create a sound. That's your solution of moving on from the hyphy movement.
Because that's how the hyphy movement was so strong. It had so many minds
Working together.
that created it.
Gotcha.
That means so many fan bases.
Okay.
They took a little E40 fans. It took a little bit of Mac Dre fans. It took a little bit of Messy Mar fans. It took a little bit of
Fab fans, right.
Short. They came together. These niggas won't come together.
Right. Okay. That's what I mean. Hey.
How you gonna get somebody to come together if all y'all fans are separated? These fans is taking on beefs too. Nigga asked my son the other day, who you roll with? Mozzie or Lavish D? My son said, I don't roll with none of them motherfuckers. I just like their music.
Yeah.
The fuck? The fuck?
Fans need to stay in the fans' place. Fans is short for fanatic. You talking about people with real street beef.
Yeah.
Just stay a fan and stick to being a fan, nigga.
Oh man, who you with? EBK or TTK? God, fuck
about none of that
y'all
shit. Right?
fans.
Just stay fan, be a fan.
And they really won't buy your album because you beefing with somebody.
Oh God, fanatics. Oh man, thank y'all for tuning in today, man. That's our show, man. Listen, disclaimer: we on this show do not mean any harm to anybody, mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend. My co-host, Sir Hands. I am your host, Hannibal Thompson. Follow on Instagram, the Disclaimer Podcast Show. And leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Until next time, we'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.